Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. Don't have such a croaky voice this morning. I actually think I slept a little bit last night. Thank you, all you beautiful empaths out there who all went out in sympathy for me yesterday morning. I didn't realise how bad it sounded, so I really do apologise for that because I didn't even realise. My voice is always croaky in the mornings anyway. I come and speak to you before I've even had a cup of tea. So, but no, I'm all good. I'm all fine. I think it's just the heat. It's been, what do you say, relentless here in Australia. It's been hot all day and all night for several days. And honestly, whoa, knocking me around a bit. Okay, so again, thank you. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I also want to do a little shout out to my friend Janita. Somebody spoke to me yesterday about astrological charts, and my friend is extremely good at those things. I don't have such, I mean, I know the basics with astrology, but that's as far as my I suppose my education or my knowledge goes, and she's very, very good. So if anybody's interested in getting birth charts done or looking further into their astrology, please contact me and I'll put you on to her. You can go by my email address. Okay, so today we are using the Pagan Tarot. I've got a little bit of an addiction to this, I must say. It's very different, but I do love it. So let's sort of get your reading going. Date today is Friday the 4th of January. So what's cracking? Nice, the Lovers. So first card out, the Lovers. So the traditional meaning, of course, was about choosing between two people, which is how they've sort of made this look. So this person here is choosing between the pagan way and the, I guess, the muggle way, the human. What would you say if it's non-pagan? Perhaps that's the easiest thing to say, the pagan or the non-pagan way. So she's making a choice here. So for some of you, this can be a choice in love, but it may not be a choice between two people. It may be a choice of whether you proceed with something or not. But definitely she's looking at how she moves forward with that. Okay, so we have the Strength card coming out, very beautiful. So the Strength card talks of, having your sort of, you've got yourself in the right place. You've done the work that's needed. You're feeling very strong, but this isn't just strong on a physical level. It's strong on the emotional level, on the spiritual level, like you're feeling through and through strong. For a lot of people, this is about, marrying up your dark and your light side. There is still people asking me what their dark side is, and I think people are looking for something much more. That your dark side might be you'd get jealous about things, or you're not tolerant of people, or maybe you don't have empathy or compassion. So for some of you, that dark side is just something that you're supposed to recognize and work on spiritually. For others of you, it might be intolerance of race. It may be that you're intolerant of religion. So whatever it is for you, that's about understanding what parts of yourself need work, basically. So if you're intolerant, even angry, I've met a lot of people lately who have these huge depths of anger where everything is just in their life is just making them angry. And I feel that that's really sad. It really cracks me up because I feel, if you're angry all the time, how do you find time for love in your heart? So it's about recognizing those things. So when we're talking dark side, we're not talking about something Stephen King and evil. We're talking about just that side of you that needs work, just to bring you into this strength side of things. Sorry, off on a bit of a blurb this morning. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Cups here. So this is about an offer here. Generally, this is an offer of love, but you can take it whatever way you want to. It can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Lovers card up front, I think for some of you this is a love situation, so we'll take that slant. Okay, the Hanged Man coming out here. So we have now 3 major arcana. So this is a pretty big highlight here. Hanged Man talks of taking things out to look at it from a new perspective. I feel like you've already done this with this Strength card here. I feel like you've already done that. So it may be a matter of you wanting to move towards love and taking time out to look at something from a very different perspective. Sometimes it's about looking at it from the other person's perspective too. Okay, so we have here the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is the card of feeling spiritually low, being a little empty, lacking a bit of love, being a bit lackluster, feeling left out in the cold. So maybe this is how you're feeling and why you've been doing a bit of self-work here. Yeah, that's exactly why. I think you've been trying to either, this could be self-love here too, but for a lot of you, it looks like you're taking time out at the moment to really understand. Maybe you're feeling a bit spiritually low and want to bring love into your life. Maybe that's what it is for a lot of you, trying to bring love in. Okay, Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords in this card's really beautiful. Look at it. I don't know whether it's a sunrise or sunset, but either way, it's beautiful. Eight of Swords talks of being stuck in your head and unable to move forward. So she's stuck behind those swords there. The thing is, she can remove the blindfold and move forward, but she's refusing to do so. So this often means that you understand which way you need to go, but you're refusing to move in that direction, or you don't have enough information to move in that direction. Okay, so Eight of Wands coming through here. So then something coming really quickly here, something happening very, very quickly. This can be something over the internet, news, information, emails. Sometimes it can mean arrows of love too. So there's definitely some love stuff going on for you people here. And 2 eights here, which is really cool. Actually, you have 3 eights because you've got the Strength card here as well. So for people who deal in numerology, there's a big sign there. Okay, and then we have the Two of Wands. So it's a choice of what path to take here. So you may be choosing whether to walk down a path, and especially with that Lovers card at the beginning, there's definitely a choice to walk down some sort of different way, take a different path. You're denying this at the moment though, but it's all good. I'll give you a full recap. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords. So you may have had some sort of win with someone, or you could have had a bit of an altercation with someone here, which has pushed you to go down a different path. Okay, 3 of Swords coming out here, yes, after some heartbreak. So I'll do a recap before I put the last card on this. A few different scenarios coming out here. A lot of messages coming in, which I'll never get across to you, but I'll try and get as many as I can. For some of you here, this is about taking time out. Maybe you've been maybe single for a while. You could have gone through some heartbreak and some hard times here. Definitely sort of trying to find a way forward. For some of you, this is about feeling quite low and quite lonely maybe, and wanting to find love. I feel like there is something coming in, some sort of offer coming in for you here. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure that you want to move forward on it. Now, if this isn't love, which is always possible, it could be a job, for example, and you are sort of deliberating on whether to move forward on this or not. With this Five of Swords energy, it makes me feel like you're really not sure if it's the right way to go. But you're definitely thinking it over here and wondering if you should move forward on this. You could have been out of work for a while and getting a little desperate for a job. From what I see here, what you're being offered is good. And it's certainly coming in very quickly here too, which is good, and you've got to choose which way to go. I feel like you are in a place now where you could take this, but you're still unsure of whether it's the right move or not, or whether to take this particular direction. So there's like this, stalling, trying to work out if it's the right way to go or not. And maybe you're not, you're really not sure if it is the right thing for you here. Maybe you've been hurt by a past situation, whether this is job or whatever. Maybe whoever's offering this has already done some damage here in the past. But it looks pretty good. I can't really see too much wrong with it, other than it's a knight offering it. So, maybe you need to check out whether it's a really good and mature offer or whether it's ready for you. But you're ready for it without a doubt. You're definitely ready to move forward here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands at the end here. Now this is about you being defensive. Okay, so it may be that you accept this offer, whatever it is, but maybe you go in with this little bit of a, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords energy. Maybe you're going on a little bit on guard here, being a bit self-preserving because of what's happened in the past. But it does look like you will take this opportunity, but very reluctantly. Very reluctantly, but it is coming fast. You should get a notification pretty quickly on this. Is the Eight of Wands here feels like it's a very quick energy, and I feel like you're ready for something. It's just deciding, are you ready for this particular thing, and do you take a chance on it? Okay, interesting. You've got the card of be assertive here. So this is about, maybe before you move into something, if you've had problems or issues before, it's a really good idea to make sure up front that you're getting what you want from it. Don't walk into a situation blind like this. Make sure you're asking the questions, and maybe you're brokenhearted because you were treated badly in the past. Ask questions. Be assertive. If this is about a relationship, again, talk about what you both want. Somebody's asking you out on a date. Have that conversation about, what do you expect from this? Are you expecting to, have a relationship with me, or is this just a fling? Get it all up front. Don't be scared to ask. Don't be scared to put boundaries in place. I'll pull your romance angels anyway for those who are seeing this as a romantic read. If one will come out for, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Deception. So when you're being assertive, you need to be aware that there may be somebody wearing a false mask in this. So somebody may be offering you something that does have a little bit of a catch. Maybe this is your intuition here saying, be a little bit cautious. So you can go in with this cautious energy, nothing wrong with that. But don't not accept an offer, because you don't trust it. You've got the upper hand in this one. Thanks everyone. Have a fabulous day. Much love.